Hey, what's good? We're here 2 days late, but we're here nonetheless. Yeah, I don't really have a lot of excuses. What's going on? My name's Cody Lear. If you have not been here before, you should like, you should comment, you should subscribe. We are awesome. At least that's what I like to tell myself. I got a haircut. It's something different. That's cool. Yeah. Other than that, yeah. 2 days late. Meant to get these out. Just really I don't really have any excuses, but we're gonna try to get a little bit more consistent. I'm sorry, I keep saying it, but now we actually need to try to. But we'll see how we can do this weekend. Get things going, get things rolling. Let's go ahead and get. I believe it's week 8 underway. Let's do some predictions, right? Dolphins will be taking on the Atlanta Falcons at home. Miami is not looking phenomenal. The Falcons, I don't think they know what kind of team they are at this point. I still think I'll take Atlanta at home because Atlanta has shown that they can beat the Bills. Dolphins took a loss to them. Falcons, they do have a pretty fun offense. Everything is really, it's just a whole fun team overall. And I do think that they will get the job done against the Dolphins, who are very much struggling. A coach that's probably fighting for his job at this point. I think Atlanta's the team to beat right now, and I think Atlanta gets the job done. The Chicago Bears, they take on the Baltimore Ravens. Believe it or not, before the season started, I would have immediately went to the Baltimore Ravens. I think this week I'm gonna go with the Chicago Bears. I'm not 100% sure how Lamar's injury concerns are looking, but the Bears are playing really good football, and I think they continue that. Their offense is finally getting a little better. Ben Johnson is showing off himself as a head coach. He's looking really good as a head coach. Yeah, no, I think that you should be pretty confident with that, and you're looking in the right direction. Yeah, go ahead and give me the Chicago Bears to win this one. I think the Ravens defense really is not good whatsoever, and the Bears offense is phenomenal. Right now it is. So hopefully that is the case. Yeah, go ahead. I'll take the Chicago Bears on the road. The New York Football Jets versus the Cincinnati Bengals. I want to say that the Jets are going to win this game and finally get themselves out of the 0-7 race that they've been on. And I don't know how to feel about Cincinnati because Cincinnati still has Joe Flacco, who last week looked absolutely incredible against the Steelers, I believe it was, on Thursday Night Football. I don't know what to make of the Bengals because they look hit or miss right now, but the Jets just, the coaching looks bad, the offense looks bad, and it looks rough all over the place. Give me the Bengals to get the job done here. I think that their offense is able to put up more points than the Jets. I don't love the Bengals defense, but I don't know if the Jets are going to be able to stop the Bengals for 4 quarters. Is that issue right there? So yeah, I'll take Cincinnati to get the job done there. The Buffalo Bills are on the road to the Carolina Panthers, and another game that's better than I would have thought it was, at the start of the season. But Panthers have been playing really good football. They've been winning some games. That being said, I think their luck runs out here. I think Buffalo comes in pretty angry off 2 losses and they get a bye week at the right time for them. They come back and they are going to beat the Panthers to get the job done there. Keep things moving forward in their direction. I really like the team that they have to put together. Obviously, Josh Allen is one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Here's the problem: is that offense just completely runs around Josh Allen, and if it doesn't, they're in some big trouble. I think Buffalo does get the job done because this just seems to be a trend with Buffalo where they kind of struggle for a little bit. They get things going in the right direction, and they will do that against the Carolina Panthers. The 49ers, they will be on the road taking on the Houston Texans. So, Brock Purdy's going to miss this game, and I love that Texans defense. So I'm going to go for my upset here, and I'm going to take the Texans to win this one. I know that the quarterback play hasn't been exactly phenomenal, and the 49ers have a really, really good football team, and they are winning the games that they are supposed to be winning because they are just finding ways to do it. I think Houston gets it done in a very low-scoring battle. I think they get the job done for them. I really like their pass rush and all that kind of stuff, so for me, I think they get it done. Hold up. Oh, bless me. Okay, but yeah, no, I think Houston. I think Houston will get it done. They will keep things moving forward for them. They will finally get back on that winning track. I still think Houston's going to be a decent team. They just got to get things figured out, and hopefully this is a start of it for them. Cleveland Browns will be on the road to the New England Patriots. And the Patriots, they just had a mini bye week themselves last week by playing the Tennessee Titans, and I think that will continue here for the New England Patriots because I think they have a mini bye week this week. Yes, the Browns are playing okay football. I don't know what to make of them right now. They're playing just fine, playing the Vikings, and they beat the Dolphins last week. But New England's a whole different beast, and New England's going to prove that. Drake May has been playing incredible football. I think it's going to be a little bit of a low scoring matchup, though, because the Browns' defense is actually really good, and the Patriots' defense has been playing really well itself. So, yeah, let me hand the ball over to the New England Patriots. I think the Patriots get the job done. I think they'll be at, 6-2 on the year. Yeah, no, a huge start for them. The New York Football Giants will be on the road to the Philadelphia Eagles. Okay, so the Eagles did get it up on Thursday Night Football a few weeks ago. I don't think that happens again for the Giants. I know A.J. Brown is out. That is a tough one to lose. And I do like the Giants. I just do not think they're going to be able to put it up on that defense again. I think the defense is hopefully finally figuring things out. And maybe I'm completely wrong here, and they will absolutely find a way to, pull the upset again. But I don't think I'm going to go for the upset here. I think I'm going to go with the Eagles to get it done. Yeah, I really like what they're doing. Give me the Philadelphia Eagles to finally get that monkey back and take the Giants down. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are on the road to the New Orleans Saints. Right now, Baker Mayfield is playing out of his mind. Last week, I was it Sunday night or Monday Night Football against the Lions. They didn't look exactly phenomenal. I think they get their get back here. The Saints aren't exactly playing it necessarily great football, and the Buccaneers are a really strong team. And I think that they will walk right into New Orleans and do what they've been doing for the past couple years, it feels like, and beat the Saints up. I think that they just have a better overall team. Obviously, they've been incredibly banged up, and the thing is with that team, if they could find a way to ever get healthy, and I know Mike Evans is probably out for the year, but the Buccaneers would be absolutely a threat if they had everybody at the same time. But luck just hasn't run for them, but I think they will be able to take on the New Orleans Saints and they will get the win there. The Tennessee Titans will lose this Sunday to the Indianapolis Colts as we continue our pattern of the Titans losing. The Colts are a really good team. They are 6-1 for a reason. Best team in the league technically. If you look at the record, we need to do top 10s again someday. Hopefully I can get to that. I gotta get off my lazy butt. That's really all there is to that one. The Titans are bad. They're just really bad. Offensively, bad. Defensively, bad. Snead is out. Simmons is out. Ridley's out. So this would be the week they'd find a way to win somehow because every good player's out. But I don't think that is going to be the case this week, and that the Titans will take another massive loss to the Indianapolis Colts. Continue to not look good at all when they play the Indianapolis Colts whatsoever. Well, that is how that goes, I guess. Dallas Cowboys will be on the road to the Denver Broncos. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Denver Broncos. I think. Man, it's hard to call on this one because the Cowboys' offense is super loaded, and the Broncos' defense is super loaded. And the other half of it usually is not that pretty. The Cowboys' defense is really bad. The Broncos' offense is, it's okay. It's not completely awful. Yeah, I think I'll take the Broncos here, though, because I think because defense does win championships. That's gonna be my hope and my go-to on this game, to be exactly. Yeah, go ahead and give me the Broncos here. I think it'll be a pretty close game, though. If it is, it's probably like a last-second field goal, and maybe it'll be Brandon Aubrey, breaking it in, or it'll be Will Lutz. Either way, yeah, I'll take Denver. I think I like Denver in this one. We'll do that. The Packers, they will play the Steelers on Sunday Night Football. Uh, I think so. For me, I want to say Aaron Rodgers is going to win this one, and he just might. But I don't think he will. I think the Green Bay Packers will get the job done. Jordan Love, His defense is absolutely insane. The Steelers' defense has definitely looked a lot better than it has in recent weeks, or recent years at this point. It has looked really, really rough this year. It is not the Steelers' defense of old. And Jordan Love he's okay. I don't personally think he's one of those top 10 quarterbacks that everybody keeps talking about, but he's playing okay football, and he's getting what he needs to get done. They do still have Josh Jacobs, though, and Josh Jacobs will, be able to do the thing that he does best. Yeah, I don't really have a lot to say on these fronts. Give me the Green Bay Packers to get it done. I think they get it done on the road on Sunday Night Football, and I don't know, 31-17 type game, 2 touchdowns. Yeah, I think the Packers do it pretty favorably. And the last game of the week, we have the Washington Commanders taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. I will take the Chiefs in this one for sure. Chiefs are getting their people back when they need them most. They got Rashee Rice. They had Xavier Worley just a couple weeks ago. Chiefs are finally getting back into the swing of things, while the Chargers and Broncos are just trying to play keep away, but the Chiefs will eventually get where they want to go, and they will take the Commanders out because the Commanders are still reeling after a brutal loss to the Dallas Cowboys. That will continue on Monday Night Football. Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, that offense will light it completely up, and their defense obviously is always as good as it ever it will be. Yeah, I don't think that there's anything really exciting on this one. I think the Chiefs just get the job done and the Commanders take yet another loss. But that is going to be it on the predictions. I will hopefully edit these perfectly for you. Thank you all so much. I'll try to put the last record, which was like 4-10. It was pretty bad last time I did one of these, but the record season has been okay for us overall. That being said, thank you guys if you did end up making it all the way to the end of the video. I do appreciate you. Saw the comments on the last video. You made some good points I hadn't really thought of. Hopefully you made it all the way here where I addressed that part. But give me a like, give me a comment, give me a subscribe, and I will see all of you on the next video. Have a good one.